My name is Sully Brett, and welcome to Full Game Friday. Now, I have to give a huge shout out to iMaverick for making this a thing. All right, bro. Because if you weren't aware, iMaverick did this long before I did, and I loved that series. It was very short lived. It would start at the beginning of Madden, and it'd go for like 2 or 3 weeks, and it'd end. My goal is to play with every single team by the end of the season. I don't know if I'm gonna get that done, but I know that every Friday I'm gonna try and come out with a Full Game Friday view. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you drop a like if you do. Make sure you subscribe if you do. And we're just going to get straight into the game. We're starting this series with my favorite team, the Green Bay Packers. All right, so this series, you might notice that the games are a little bit longer, okay? Or the videos are going to be a little bit longer, okay? So this series, basically, I'm going to be walking through. Now, I'm not very good at Madden, okay? So if you're looking to get better, I'm not the best place to start. But I'm alright though, right? As I Maverick would say, man, I'm alright though. So I gotta give homage to the man who created the series, okay? But this is more where I'm gonna be talking about what I'm doing. It's not gonna be as highly edited, it's gonna be more slow paced. The video is gonna be a little bit longer. And if that's what you're into, then I'm glad you stumbled upon it, you're in the right spot. And if you're not interested in that, that's completely okay, man. If the video's not for you, it's not for you. So we're gonna start, horrible throw to start the game off on 3rd and 7. What I will say is, man, the screen passes in this game, I have been a huge fan, bro. They fixed the screen, they made it usable. Now, I've never played a head-to-head game before. This is my first head-to-head game. Good block. See what I'm saying? They made screens usable. They made screens usable when Josh Jacobs. I didn't know he had an armbar. Like I said, but it was my first game of actual head-to-head football with normal teams. I like to try to get the run game going. Now, my run game so far in Madden 26 has been trash. I also want to use this series as a way to kind of measure my improvements and see how I can get better over the weeks and over the years. Not years, it's one freaking season. But like see how I personally improve. So this isn't just for your guys' entertainment. This is for me as well. I mean, on 2nd and 10, most people would not go back to the run, but I'm gonna. Call me crazy, but I'm gonna, and I trusted it. I seen a little crease there. Now one thing I like to do, because I run 90% of my run plays, other than the occasional inside zone, out of single back, is I like to come in single back and run the ball as well, or pass the ball as well, because I don't want it to get to the point where, oh, I'm in single back, they know I'm gonna run the ball. So I like to throw in a pass every now and then, even if it's just a check down. It doesn't allow them to fully commit to the run when I come out in single back. I will say another thing that I've noticed in this Madden is the toss plays. They're usable. I haven't played a Madden that had a usable toss play in a while. And as I say that, I get blown up for a loss of 7 yards. But the toss plays have been usable. Now we're going to come out back at 5 wide here. We're going to run hitch corners. This play has been great for me in chunk yardage situations. We're going to motion him. See, now we got Tucker Kraft one-on-one with that safety. And if he can get some sort of leverage like that, Tucker Kraft is going to make that catch on, who is that? Keyshawn Nixon, a very high percent of the time. So that's a throw I love to make, especially motioning that outside receiver in. Now here, I love to say that sometimes the running back gets lost on this mesh play. He doesn't here. We're just going to take the underneath because nobody's guarding Luke Musgrave, and we might score here. We're going to score. That is not honestly what I expected. I called that play expecting maybe a 6 or 7 yard gain. Maybe let the running back break free. But we score on a drag route. So that's beautiful. Now, I am a person who is heavily against kicking the ball in Madden, all right? It costs me a lot of points, I will say. Sometimes, not a lot. It doesn't cost me a lot of points. My 2-point conversion rate is probably above 50%. But what really gets me is going for it, man. I go for it far too much in Madden. Now, I am a lemon head on defense. I have no idea how to make stops. I know certain adjustments and stuff. My run defense, or single back defense, I should say, has been 3-4 pinch bucko. Because honestly, I don't got nothing else. I like to play outside and use the middle. Um, it usually goes a little bit better than that. So my as I said, defense is definitely not my strong suit. We're gonna head into the second quarter, though. I'll see you in a second. All right, so we're coming out in the second quarter, and my favorite zone defense in this game has definitely got to be. I'm missing tackles. All right, that's good. That's good. It's got to be cover 6. I mean, I don't like that it's matched because it tends to leave a lot of things open. But it kind of confuses the offense sometimes, and obviously, eventually, they get used to it. Another thing I like when the situation allows it, like, we're not going to do it in trips, but as a cover 3 cloud, that's also been a really good one for me. Oh, and that better not be accurate. Okay, good. He was literally getting hit. I didn't mean to do that. I'll be honest with you. What was I saying? Oh yeah, my defensive plays, they're not very great. And then I love, because I suck at the game, all right? So you got to take that with a grain of salt. When I'm playing, remember that I'm not good. I love running a mid blitz because I suck in a high pressure situation. Holy smokes. Okay, it's Christian Watson, so I'm not going to complain. I love Christian Watson. Like I said, in a big situation like a third and medium, third and long, I love running mid blitz, trying to make them get the ball out quick. I keep forgetting to sub out my linebacker. We're going to look for this inside zone. Nope, it's not an inside zone. Holy open, man. Another adjustment I have made in the past, which I'm not going to do right now. I don't think it's the right context for this right now. Oh, I'm going to watch Josh Jacobs out of the backfield. It's actually a handoff. I thought he was passing it. It's going to be second and goal. This is really going fast, I got to say. Like, the plays are going by really fast. I also want to use these videos as a way to have a yap session, okay? And in a goal-to-go situation like this, I'm definitely going to come out in my... Good hit, man, in my mid blitz, all right? Like I was saying, I don't even know. Oh, yeah, I want to use these videos also as a yap session, bro. Talk about things I like, enjoy. Josh Jacobs is butt naked open. That's my bad. He's going to score. He's going to kick an extra point to take the lead. We're back on the field, and as I was saying, I think I interrupted myself like 10 times. I also want to use this series and these videos as kind of like a yap session, just little updates and stuff. So one, I want to say, make sure if you enjoy videos like this or Madden 26 content in general, you drop a like and subscribe to the channel, man. We're dropping a lot of Madden 26 content this year. I'm very excited about the game. I posted a video every day since the game came out, since the pre-order came out. So make sure you subscribe. And obviously the memberships and stuff help as well. But I would just appreciate a sub. That's all I want right now, man. Like I was saying though, you know, talk about things that interest me. He caught that somehow. It was crazy PI, but okay, I'll take it. And something I want to talk about in this video is my main man, Jesus. Now, if you don't necessarily know Jesus or like Jesus, I don't want you to skip this part, but I won't be mad at you, all right? I'm going to love you the same tomorrow, today, and the next day. But I want to talk about him, man, because he's changed my life, okay? I'm playing Madden right now. And if you tune into some of my streams, you'll see that I still do rage sometimes, right? But the way that I'm able to play so freely lately has been very amazing, and I got to give a lot of glory to young Jesus. Well, I don't know, he's not necessarily young. He came 2,000 years ago. But, like, man, I'm just so grateful for the immense change in my life since I've accepted Jesus Christ into my heart. And I pray that anybody watching this video may do the same, bro. It's such a life-changing, amazing decision to make. And we're going to throw a touchdown. Matthew Golden. We're going to get to the 1-yard line, but that's okay. Oh, but yeah, man, and just reading my Bible, being in the Word. And I'm not perfect. And I love that, honestly. I don't love that I'm not perfect because sinning sucks. And when you're conscious of your sin, or like when you know something's a sin and then you do it, trust me, it's one of the worst feelings in the world. It's not easy loving Jesus, right? But man, is it so worth it at the end of the day when I can tell my children about Jesus, and when I can tell my children about the life changes that I've made, and be a positive light for them. I think there's nothing but positivity that could come from giving your life to Jesus, honestly. And this is my honest opinion, okay? And I really want to say this. You don't come to Jesus when you get clean. You come to Jesus to get clean, okay? And what that means is a lot of people think, oh, I can't be Christian because I do this. I can't be Christian because I do that. Man, let me tell you something. Before I became a Christian, before I dedicated my life to Jesus, I still make so many mistakes. It's not even funny. Laundry list of mistakes. But Jesus is the cleaner. That's what I'm trying to say. You come to Jesus not when you're clean, but to be clean. That's we score a touchdown. That drive, I don't really know. I wasn't really paying attention, to be honest with you. We're obviously going to go for 2, but man, that's my little tangent about Jesus, and I love Jesus, and I'm sure he'll be brought up plenty more times if you continue to watch this video, especially if you continue to watch this channel, man. Jesus is just a huge part of my life, my biggest inspiration for everything, and I'm so grateful for how the Lord has changed my heart. With 8 seconds left in the half, I think it's a pretty obvious decision that we're going to come out and dime. We're definitely going to sub out. We're going to put in our safeties, and I love that the Packers picked up Isaiah Simmons. Now, I do think that Madden's got him a little bit overrated, okay? He's a practice squad pickup. It's not like nothing crazy. But we're going to have a fun time using him, okay? We're getting more points, too. Can we make a 57-yarder? I think we can. I think we can make a 57-yarder. Oh, we missed a 2-point conversion. Did we make it? Oh, had the distance just wide left. Dang it, dude. Kickoffs are hard in this game, really. They really are, at least to me. I'm not good, so they're hard for me. Now that half is over, I want to talk about while I'm going over my plays. And on defense, it's more simple. I don't really have a lot of adjustments. One thing I do like to do is man up that tight end a lot. Oh, and I didn't mean to do that. That kind of screwed me over. One thing I hate when I accidentally do is I'm trying to adjust and I accidentally switch stick. Because that screws me over a little bit sometimes. One adjustment I like making, though, like I was saying, I just did it again. The tackles. I man up my linebacker on a tight end or whoever's the slot receiver. And sometimes it's manning up a safety or a cornerback who might be in a flat. Oh, frick, man. He's open again because of the same thing. I switched sticks again. All right, I need to stop making that mistake. All right. One thing that will annoy me is if I make the same mistake over and over and over again, okay? I'm going to say it one more time, and we're not going to make the same mistake. I like to man up. There we go. I finally got it right. All right. We're going to have to go underneath with it. We're going to have to play underneath. That's okay. That's a simple adjustment we can make. Play underneath. Keep the same coverage. See, and here I'm going to put it on my... Oh, he ran it. That's a great time to run the ball. That's a great time to run the ball. I need to be paying attention. I'm not paying attention to formations. All right, I'm ready for the run and the pass here. Got the hard flats out. Got everything under control here. He needs to fumble that one. Holy smokes, that's got to be a fumble. Like I was saying at the beginning of the second half, though, I'd like to take this time to give a shout out to iMaverick, bro. Biggest inspiration for YouTube. Easily the biggest inspiration for YouTube. Huge mentor in my life. If you don't know who iMaverick is, bro, you gotta be anointed, bro. You gotta go lock in and subscribe to the channel, dude. Oh, holy smokes, he's open. You gotta go subscribe to iMaverick, okay? Best Madden content you'll find, best college football content you'll find. Team Trent, that's me, hashtag Team Trent. He's going for 2 to make it a 2-possession game. I'm gonna watch Josh Jacobs out the backfield. You got it. That's all right. I'm not worried about 3 because I'm gonna go get 6. That's my thing. Okay, I'd like to continue what I was saying now. I'd like to give a shout out to iMaverick. I know I said it already, but make sure you go subscribe if you have not already. If you don't know iMaverick, go subscribe, dude. Genuinely a great guy, dude. Great content on that channel. We got Tucker Craft for easy read there, 15-yard play. Yeah, make sure you go subscribe to iMaverick. Thank you for giving me the inspiration for this series, Dion. Excuse me. Anyway, we're going to go back to the run game. It's been a while since we run, and we've done a couple pass plays in a row out of single back. The run worked, so that's what matters. And my question now is, do I want to score fast, or do I want to try to make this the last possession of the game? The problem is, if I'm somewhere in the middle, he could easily take last possession. So I think we're going to see how this play goes and decide after that. This is also going to be the last play of the third quarter. Got him. Touchdown. All right. Decision made. Romeo Doubs scores, and we're going to take a touchdown lead going into the fourth quarter. That is a great way to start the fourth quarter. Or end the third, I suppose. The fourth hasn't started. He made a mistake with his user, and I capitalized. So simple as that. Nothing special on that play. We make the extra point, go up 4 points, make it a touchdown game. Love to see it. Okay, so as I was saying, and I got Isaiah Simmons in now. As I was saying, I like to run this cover 3, man up the tight end. Hopefully he's not coming out running. Yep, he's not. And see, oh my gosh. Holy smokes, Tucker Craft just went beast mode. I mean, we played really good defense, honestly. We did play really good defense, so I'm not sure how he got that down. I want to see this replay. Isaiah Simmons doesn't make the tackle. He bounces off 4 other tacklers. He's going for the extra. Shoot. Did I get the click off? Yes, I did. Stop him! No! Going to be down 4 going into the fourth quarter. Alright, so the goal now is to make this the last possession of the game. We want to go score, but we want to do it. We don't want to take too much time off early. You know, we want to leave time for ourselves to make mistakes. But plays like that are going to be a great way to get this game going, this possession going. We want to look for short passes, and we want to look for, you know, quick throws and runs. Is what we're looking for here. I think I got Christian Watson underneath. Yep, first down, and we're already at midfield. I love talking, so I think this series is going to be really nice. There might be times where I don't talk. I also say a lot, unfortunately, I'm realizing right now. I do say a lot. Oh my gosh, Tucker Craft got clamped on that one. I apologize for throwing that. I'm going to try to not run the same play every play. Like Christian Watson, depending on what that safety does, could be so open on this. Quay Walker can't keep up with him. We're gonna throw it to Doubs. It's gonna be incomplete. It's gonna be a big 3rd and 10 here. One of my favorite plays I like to run starting the season off, Mutt, was this play, and I'd always put the middle receiver on the left on a corner and Doubs on a streak here. And we're gonna have Doubs for a good chunk there. It's gonna take us to the 2-minute warning. I love that play. I really do. We're going to come out. We're not going to snap it. It's going to go to the 2-minute warning. Now will be a time where we turn off 2 clock just in case. You know, we're at the 2-minute warning, so we don't want to take up too much time on accident if we don't get good yardage. But I really love this play call right here. Watch Xavier McKinney, his user. I'm actually going to flip the play because I hope he stays using Xavier McKinney. I don't want him to use this play. Yeah, he's still on McKinney. So we should have the screen readily available. We get a good block and get tackled at the 15-yard line. So now we immediately turn 2 clock right back on. We're not even going to go play without having 2 clock on. And we're going to hand the ball off here and see what we can get. I think he's going to be using that safety again. Yep. So if we can get to the next level, 4 yards is fine with me. Now we turn that 2 clock back off because we want to take enough time, but we don't want to take too much time. We're also going to put on ball carry conservative because I seen that my running back Josh Jacobs is getting a little exhausted. He's definitely expecting a run here. He's going to play the run heavy. We're going to ID his user, which he's making very obvious by who he's moving around with. Get the snap off, and Josh Jacobs gets to the outside, and we want to be tackled here. We don't want to score. We're going to take off a good amount of time. Not too much. You call timeout. 17 seconds left. We got 4 plays to get 3 yards. It should be doable. If I can't get it, somebody fire me, okay? Somebody fire me. Here's a situation again where I wanna isolate Tucker Kraft more on the outside. I'm gonna give Romeo Doubs a slant. Roll out here and get rid of it. I might have had Doubs, but I didn't want to force anything stupid. He played good defense there. We're gonna come out and Packers trips, I think it's called. Pack trips. They have this slant play that I really like. I especially love the option route here on Doubs. It gets open quite a bit. Get rid of it. Okay, no penalty. 2 plays in 7 seconds to get 3 yards. That was really good defense. Now we're a little concerned. Now we can run the ball though, because we have enough timeouts to run the ball. So 7 seconds left, 3 yards. I see him using there on the left side. We're gonna fake the snap, and we're gonna snap it and get to the 1 yard line. 3 seconds left, 1 yard. All or nothing. I have to come out and gun right here. I cannot come out in anything other than gun. I say that because if I'm in single back, I'm running the ball. That's obvious. I'm looking main read. Kittle, Jacobs, Doubs, then Reed. Got him. Touchdown. Good game, man. That is a great game. A great way to start the series. We come out on top. GG's to the opponent. I'm Steven Jr. That was a really good game. We end up making the game-winning touchdown. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm out.